What if I told you the smartest battle in anime wasn't one with the strongest punch or the biggest explosion? Instead, it was one through psychology, probability, deception, and a single mistake that changed everything. When people talk about the greatest anime fights, they usually mention Naruto vs Sasuke, Goku vs Frieza, or Gojo vs Sukuna. But if we're talking about pure intelligence, there is one battle that stands above the rest: Light Yagami vs L. And today we're breaking down why this isn't just the smartest anime battle ever written. It's one of the smartest battles in all of fiction. The battle starts before they even met. Unlike most anime rivalries, Light and L never throw a punch. Their battlefield is information. Light has the Death Note, a notebook that can kill anyone whose name and face he knows. L has absolutely nothing. No supernatural powers, no magical weapon, just deduction. From the very beginning, the odds are completely unfair. Light can kill anyone on Earth instantly. L doesn't even know if Kira is a person, an organization, or something supernatural, yet somehow L starts winning. L's first genius move. Remember the fake TV broadcast? It's one of the greatest detective plays ever written. L arranges for a criminal on death row to appear on live television. The man claims to be L. Light immediately kills him. At first glance, it looked like Light wins, but that's exactly what L wanted, because the broadcast wasn't worldwide. It's only aired in one region of Japan. The moment that criminal dies, L learns three things: Kira needs a face, Kira can kill remotely, and most importantly, Kira is living in Kanto region. In just one move, L narrows millions of suspects down to a tiny portion of Japan. Light never even realized he walked straight into the trap. Every move creates a new evidence. This is where Death Note becomes brilliant. Normally the villain hides evidence. Light creates it. Every attempt to prove his innocence actually gives the L more clues. Light changes killing schedules. L notice. Light manipulates criminals. L notice. Light start killing investigators. L notice. It's like watching two chess grandmasters, except every move reveals something about the player. The university encounter. Then comes one of the anime's greatest scenes. Light finally meets L, except L introduces himself. "Hi, I'm L. Imagine being Light. Your greatest enemy is standing right in front of you. You know his face, but you don't know if it's actually his real name. If it's fake, using the Death Note won't work. So now Light has to smile, shake hands, and pretend they are friends. Meanwhile, L is staring directly at the world's most dangerous killer. Neither can make a mistake. The tension is unbelievable. The psychological warfare. Most anime battles ask who's stronger. Death Note asks who can control the other person's thoughts. Every conversation becomes combat. Every smile is fake. Every compliment is manipulation. Every silence has meaning. When Light volunteers to help the investigation, is he helping or getting closer to L? When L accuses Light, does he actually believe it, or is he provoking a reaction? The audience is constantly playing detective alongside them. The memory loss arc. Here is where the writing reaches another level. Light gives up ownership of the Death Note and loses all memories of being Kira. Think about how insane that is. The protagonist willingly erases his own identity because he knows his future self has already planned everything. Now L is investigating a completely innocent version of Light. And here is the genius part. Light isn't acting innocent. He actually is innocent. Every lie detector, every observation, every conversation points toward Light being innocent, because for a moment he truly is. It's a plot twist that completely changes the rule of the game. Why this battle feels real. Most genius characters aren't actually written as geniuses. The writer simply tells us they are smart. Death Note does something different. Every deduction follows logic. You can pause the episode, look at the clues, and understand exactly how L reached his conclusion. The same goes for Light. His plans aren't magic. They are carefully built from information that audience already has. That's why rewatching Death Note is so satisfying. You notice details you completely completely missed the first time. The biggest difference between Light and L. Here is something many people miss. Light is a strategist, L is a detective. Those sound similar, but they are opposites. Light plans 10 moves ahead, L adapts to whatever happens. Light creates traps, L discovers them. That's why every episode feels like a chess match. One player is designing the board, the other is figuring out the rules while the game is already happening. The tragic ending. Eventually Light wins, at least on paper. L dies, but here's the twist. Did Light actually beat L, or did L simply lose because supernatural powers exist? Light never wins. Without Rem's intervention, L solves the case. That's what makes this ending so fascinating. L was intellectually correct almost the entire time. He simply couldn't overcome magic. Why no anime has truly replaced it? Since Death Note, we've seen plenty of smart anime. Code Geass, No Game No Life, Classroom of Elite, Tomodachi Game. They are all entertaining, but Death Note remains unique because every victory feels earned. Not because the plot says someone is smart, but because we watch their reasoning happen. That's incredibly difficult to write. The greatest anime battles don't always involve fist. Sometimes the strongest weapon is information. Light and L turn deduction into action, conversation into combat, and a notebook into one of the greatest psychological wars ever written. Years later, fans still debate who was truly smarter, and maybe that's the biggest proof of all, because the smartest battle ever written still hasn't been solved. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into anime, storytelling, and the psychology behind iconic moments. And let me know in the comments, who do you think actually won, Light or L?